1, 2, 3, 4, 1. There's a little solo on Columbus Stockade Blues out of the D position, capoed up twice. I want to talk about some of the elements in that, and then I want to tell you about a class I've got coming up to teach some of this stuff. So the elements that I'm thinking through are the melody, fills, runs, and double stops. Okay, and then there's a little bit of cross picking in there too, which we could talk about later. But melody, fills, runs, and double stops. Here's how the song sings. Pardon my voice here today. It goes like this. Way down in Columbus, Georgia, I wish I was back in Tennessee. Way down in Columbus, Stockade, my friends, they have turned their backs on me. Your mind, if in your heart you love another, then leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Okay, so that gives you an idea of the sung melody. Somebody will do that better than me, but that's how I remember it essentially. Okay, so first thing, just the melody of the song, how you might sing it. Now, this is kind of a bluesy song, so it sounds kind of dumb to just play like. Okay, so I might add some slides to it, or to get some of that blues element in it. Slides or hammer-ons help give you a little of the blues. Okay, so there's the melody element. You got to learn a melody to a song, got to learn the chords. Okay, next thing, the fun stuff, fills. If I was playing this with a dobro or a fiddle player, they would play fills in between my vocal lines. So say, way down in Columbus, Georgia, I wish I was back in Tennessee. And you just fill in a little gap using a lick you might know, or a scale you might know, something that fills that space that sounds really good. Okay? And then the next thing I want to talk about is runs. To me, what a run is something that covers up the melody. Here's what I mean. I'll show you. Way down in Columbus, Georgia. So I could do in Columbus, Georgia. Da, 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 da. But what I'm going to do is maybe a little fancier thing that works its way up there. So. So that was a run. In Columbus, Georgia. I never played the melody there. I played a run that got me up to a melody note, but I didn't actually play. I played. That's what a run is. I wish I was back in Tennessee. So instead of playing back in Tennessee, maybe I play I wish I was back. That's a run. I keep the pick moving, I keep the notes moving. But here's what I'm talking about. It takes the same time as that melody line. I wish I was back in Tennessee. I wish I was back in Tennessee. Okay? And then the last element is double stops. Double stops, we use little pieces of the chord to get the double notes, and we'll show you how to do that. And it's got a thicker sound, so it just makes it sound bigger, makes it sound a little thicker, especially if you're playing guitar by yourself. It gives you a little extra punch. So double stops. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let me cross your mind. I'll just put that in double stops. And really what it is holding a small part of the chord and then playing the melody. And we'll talk a little bit about how to do that in the class. Okay, so now with that in mind, we get a version like this. With the melody, fills, the runs, and the double stops. 1, 2, 3. Then you get a solo that still holds a lot to the song and has some other nice things filling it out, but people don't say, well, you know, that just left the song so much, or I couldn't even tell what song it was anymore. It still holds to the song. You can tell what that song is, especially if you're singing it. So that's the idea. So the class I've got coming up in July is to teach those concepts. And what we're going to do is just take a bluegrass song like that or like another one and walk through it just the same kind of way. And we're going to walk through it. We're going to talk through it. You can ask questions. We're going to work through it right there. There'll be tab. There'll be a video that you can access at the end of it. And the idea is that you go through this process a few times and you start to learn how to do that process and be able to do that more and more on your own. There are great improvisers who can improvise something like that maybe the first time, and there's other people that have to work that out over time. I have my days where I can improvise pretty well. That one, you know, I've been working out for half an hour or so before I hit record on this video. And I think if I had a little more time with it, I think I'd get it even a little tighter. But I wanted to do that to pitch this class, this idea to you. And even if you don't take the class, you've got some great concepts in this video where you can think through what those things might be for you. So enjoy, and thanks a lot. And check out the website, andyslessons.com. The link's in the description, and you can find out all about that class coming up in July. Thanks.